Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is Ian with Out of This World Reader, and recently Reading with Lawrence tagged me to give this very chaotic and just it's a fun tag, and it's called the Do You Have That Other Book Challenge, and I believe this is like the version 2, so I don't know. But like I mentioned, Reading with Lawrence tagged me to give this a try, and once I saw her video, I immediately wanted to do it as well, and I probably would have done it even if she wouldn't have tagged me, because it is just a chaotic and just like a fun tag to just give a try. I'm going to be timing myself, I believe, and it's just got questions that I have no idea what's going on. So I'm gonna set myself up, kind of get my timer ready, and then just dive right in with these questions. Okay, so I think I've set up my camera as best I can. And I've got my laptop over here with all the questions on it, and I'm going to be timing myself on my phone. So we'll see how this goes. Fingers crossed. I have no idea what the questions are, so I'm going in blind. Okay, and the timer is starting now. Do you have a book with a fox on the cover, or is part of the plot? Let's see. I really need to organize my bookshelves. I know one. It's... What the heck? I can't even find it anymore. Oh, here we go. Okay. So it's Among the Beast and Briars. It's got a fox right there. I'll just set that off to the side. And what's... Do you have a book published the year you were born or within the 3-year radius? What, 1999? I feel like Aragon, maybe? (2002) Is that like, that's in with 3 years. That's 3-year radius. Do you have a book with music as a weapon or magic? What the hell kind of question is that? A book with music as a weapon or magic? What the... Okay, this is... I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna skip that one. Do you have a series with mismatched covers? Of course I do. The Percy Jackson series. Look at this. We got one. All kinds of different right there. Question number 5. Do you have a book with a shapeshifter? The Mistborn Trilogy. Soon. He's a shapeshifter. Do you have a book signed by the author? Of course. Great book right here. Maybe. Where is it at? Right there. Namina Forna. She's put her penmanship on that book. Do you have a book with mostly a red cover? I got a lot, but this one is a beauty. I'm gonna have to go with my collection of Jules Verne. Do you have a book that has between 287 pages to 306? That's pretty specific. Let's see here. No, that's not gonna be it. Let's see. 200. Nope, of course not. Paper Towns. Ooh, what was it? 306? Oh, that was a close. 305. That's okay. See. Do you have a book where the main character wears glasses? Let me think. I can't think of any. I feel like I've read so many books with characters with glasses. What the hell? What the... Why can't I think of anything? I think the engineer in the engineer he wears goggles. Does that? I'm counting that. I'm counting that. Do you? But I don't even. That's an ebook. What? I don't even. Does an ebook count? I'm counting ebooks. Okay, I'm counting ebooks. Do you have a book title that has the same number of letters as your first name? Ian. That's 3. I should have cleared off my bookshelf before. What? Okay, 3. Like, there's got to be something here. 3 letters. Why is it so hard? I didn't think this thing would be so hard. Oh my. That's. I feel like 3 letters isn't that like. I didn't think. What the? Okay, I can't. I'm skipping that one as well. Do you have a book where there's a cybercrime or technology as important plot point? I feel like it is. Okay, I have this on my other bookshelf. Okay, I think we'll go run and get it. It was Mind Games. Do you have a book written in another language or translated? Come on now. Was The Alchemist? I feel like that was translated. Probably not. Ugh. I have a history book that's translated, but that's probably, I don't want to go get that. Oh, I think, no. Why? Why can I not find anything? Okay, we're skipping that one as well. I have no. How do I not have any translated books? You have a book written by an Asian author. I know I have so many, but I probably will not find it. What? I'm probably like staring right at it, but I cannot. Oh, here we go. Permanent record. Do you have a book with a moon on the cover? Okay, a moon on the cover. I feel like that's nope. Of course, it's got everything else but the moon. Oh, how do I know? That's just a big old Earth. Come on now. Oh, maybe yeah. Artemis. That's a big old moon. Do you have an illustrated children's book? No, I do not have an illustrated children's book on me. Why? What? How do I? Oh yeah, I packaged them all up. I do not have that. Do you have a collection of myths or fairy tales? No, I don't even. How do I not have anything about fairy tales either? What? I love folktale and like fairy tales, but I have no collection. Okay, another one that I cannot complete. Do you have a fantasy or sci-fi that has an alliance between different races? Or is it at? I mean, Winter's Orbit. They have, yeah. Yeah, I believe, yeah, Winter's Orbit. Do you have a book with a narrow front cover? Paperback that has it's trimmed. No, I do not. I will not have. Maybe? No. Yeah, no, I won't. No. Do you have a book that includes the first chapter of the sequel? I feel like. Yeah. The Harry Potters, they always have the. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. What the? Yeah. Chapter 1 of the next book, yeah. Do you have a book that with a broken spine? I mean, does that count? It's like a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. I'm counting it. Okay, that was all the questions. Let's see what under 10 minutes, 9:55. 9:55. I'm very proud of myself for that time. That was crazy. That was a crazy fun time. That was something. Now I got to put all these back. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Guess I might as well just kind of give you a little bit of info about him. But like, first 15 Lives of Harry August. This was a good read by Claire North. It was very different. He kind of like he relives his life every time, and now something deeper is going on. So definitely check it out. It's very interesting and mind bending. Artemis. You already know my thoughts with Andy Weir. He's one of my favorite sci-fi authors to date, but this one is taking place on the moon with just kind of like a heist somewhat. But yeah, I feel this was one of my favorite reads. I think I enjoyed this one more than The Martian, maybe. The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. Great YA entry. I believe this was a debut. Yeah, I did a book chat on that, so I'll make sure to leave the link to that video. I just pulled this one off, The Well of Ascensions by Brandon Sanderson, but the Mistborn Trilogy, great. I did a series wrap-up on that, so I'll leave that below, but 10 Soon, he was a shapeshifter, and he was a great character to read and encounter more throughout the series. Aragon, I haven't got to do this yet, but I know, I haven't read these yet, that's a sin, but I'm hoping to because, you know me, I love dragons, and this one is centered around a dragon school or academy or something. I really have no idea, but I've got the first 3 books, so soon I'll be diving into them. Among the Beasts and Briars by Ashley Poston. And this is another book that I really want to get to sometime in the fall, I believe. This is centered around kind of like a dark forest that is kind of just causing all kinds of havoc for this town. And it's got a talking fox in it, and it's kind of folktale, I believe, and I love folktale, and it's just beautiful. This is a beautiful addition, so hopefully in the fall I'll pick it up. I will pick it up in the fall. I'm going to get through all these books. Harry Potter, already know. I'm loving this. I'm in Chamber Secrets right now, and I'm loving this so far. Winter's Orbit by Everina Maxwell, another great debut. I didn't like it as much, but this is definitely one I want to come back to in the future. I did a book chat as well on this, but this is kind of like, it was different it's like a space opera sci-fi kind of where two are just like a giant empire is kind of, I can't explain it right now, but in that book chat I go way in depth with it. I'm not so much in depth with it. Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi, another great book that I've heard, but I haven't read it yet, and I know so many of these books I haven't read yet, but I look forward to it. I've heard nothing but great things about it, so in the future I'm going to be picking this up. Let me know if you've heard or read this, because I'm interested to see what everyone else has kind of heard. I've only heard good things, but if there's any bad things, please let me know. Mind Games. It was on my other bookshelf because I'm going to be unhauling it soon, because it was good, but like it wasn't like memorable to me. Like, it's just following this kind of young girl who's kind of like a very techie person, and she's kind of high up in the school system, and she kind of controls how everything works, and it's hard to explain because I can't really remember. So basically, like, her boyfriend and her are slowly losing their memories, and it's like a race against time to kind of recover these memories and kind of discover what's going on. But it was good, but like, it wasn't, like, it's not worth hanging on to, I believe. Like, it was good. Paper Towns, haven't read it. And another book I know that I haven't read, but I'm hoping to get to it soon. Watch the movie afterwards, we'll see. And then this big old hunker right here, the Jules Verne. It's got 7 different novels. This was one of my favorite authors growing up. It was like some of the only books available at my library. And since I love adventures, I was always kind of diving into just the different stories and just imagining these adventures that I would go on. And I saw this on sale at Barnes & Noble, I got this for Christmas one year. And it's just been like a book that I will forever hold in my heart. Like, these novels will always kind of hold a special place with me. But yeah, those were all the questions. I hope you had fun watching me kind of go crazy on camera and just go wild. So I want to tag a couple other booktubers to give this a try as well. I want to tag Raoul Reads, Steve Talks About Books, and Harriet's Book Corner. If they all want to give this a try, I hope they do. Have some fun with it. They might have already done this, but I don't know. Let me know any of your thoughts on these books that I've randomly selected. I'll make sure to leave some links to some other videos that I recommend you check out. If you want to connect with me on social media, I'll make sure to leave those down below as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out on another adventure. I hope you all have a good day, and as Ellie always says, adventure is out there. So I'll catch you next time. Bye.